Hey everyone, it's Amador, and today we're going to be making this large treat box. And I went ahead and recorded the video. It's a little bit long, but it's in real time, so let's see how it works. And thank you to Sandra for allowing me to be part of her guest design team for the Pixi Dust Designs. Are right here. This is the treat box die that we used, and this is the regular size of the box with the base, which makes that box. We used it twice as big, so hope you guys like that. We also used some of the Halloween mason jars dies, and also if you guys do not have your slimline card bases yet, you got to get these. There's tons of them in here. This is the stitched rectangle slimline and stitched scallop slimline. I'll say that fast 5 times. And this one is the Halloween balloons, which is the front of our little treat box. So come along and let me show you guys how I made this. All right, so let's get started. This is what I went ahead and used. I used the Halloween box bag topper. I went ahead and used the topper. This one can be used to just make an actual topper for a little bag treats, or you can make an actual handed little 3-dimensional box with these. So we went ahead and used this one right here, the base of it. For our decorations, we use this Halloween balloons. We use these 3 balloons to decorate it. For the front and back panel, we use some of these stitched rectangle slimline and the stitched scalloped slimline die cards. You get dies, you get a lot, especially in that one. And for the sentiment, we went ahead and used the Halloween mason jars, the trick or treat right here. So I have everything die cut. I don't think anybody wants to sit there and watch me die cut a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and with that. That way, maybe we can we might be able to do this actually in real time, and you guys don't have to listen to a voiceover. So this goes over here, and for this one, I used the largest of this slimline and the second largest, and then we used this one, the third from the largest of the scalloped ones. I die cut it together. It was good enough that it went together. Went through the die cut machine. Oh my goodness, together. And this is 2 1/4 by 7 1/4 acetate piece. I like to, usually I just freehanded it, but I was able to measure it this time for kicks and giggles. Now, I like to use for acetate, I like to use a wet glue. Typically, my favorite is Scotch Quick Dry. No, that's not an ad. I'm not getting paid or anything like that. I just like the way it functions. I've tried the Tombow. I've tried quite a few of them. I tried, the only one I haven't tried is the one with the bear that everybody's using also. I tried the Art something or other. I actually had a bottle of that in my drawer because I couldn't find, and I left my actual glue at my sister's house. We were doing some treat boxes there the other day, and it had already separated. It was gross. I haven't even had it for very long. So anyway, I like to do the windows first because this has to dry. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the front panel, and for some reason I had already done the back panel to this one, but we're not going to go ahead and put a window because that's going to be the back part. Now, since we put acetate on this one, let's go ahead and we're going to do some ATG for the front of it, because when we're doing paper to paper, I prefer to do ATG. When I'm doing acetate or something that is non-porous, that is when I prefer to use a wet glue. Now, I ran it through the die cut machine together so it would get the exact cut. Let me see if I can line it up with my phone in the way as I record. Okay, there we go. My theory is, and by the way, no, I have not made this box yet, since this topper you use to make the handles, and you can make that with this base for you to have a cute little treat card the size of this topper, I was going to see if I can make an elongated one. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's go ahead, and I just wanted to zoom in a little bit, zoom out. And I went ahead and cut 2 of these. And now the way these work originally is you fold the tabs get glued onto the side, and it even has the creases for you to make a gusset. But what we're going to do this time is we're just going to use it like this, and we're going to go ahead and make it a tall treat bag, so it'll be much easier. And we're just using some black cardstock, some orange cardstock. This is some polka dot. I don't have a lot of Halloween paper. So, but for this, you are going to want to cut it so you can actually use it like that. So I had to look for some, and I just had like some polka dotted and some candy corn. I like candy corn. I don't care what people say. And I had candy corn cardstock. So we're going to go flip the window to the back side. And what we're going to do is we're going to add wet glue to this. Now, I know I sound contradictory because I said I like ATG, but since this is a treat box, what if, and it's a bigger one, what if we're going to put extra goodies and we need it to stay stable? So we're going to just align it with the bottom of the card right there. Align this one as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pick it up so I can ensure that it is aligned right there. Now, again, we could have done dry tape, some ATG tape, or some score tape, but I wanted it to have a sturdy grip. So we just align it, press it down, it holds. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and do the other tab. And just again, we're gonna align it. You can pinch it since you don't have the card ready, the box built all the way. And there's the front. Now we're going to go ahead and do the second one. Now this one is going to be attached the same way, and it's going to overlap a little bit. So that'll give us some more stability on our tree box. I'm going to put some adhesive down here for where it's going to overlap. And then we can, and I'm truly just probably going to make a mess with this. I like to align it in the corner. Personally, I feel like if you align it in the corner, it aligns much easier. Flip it over, let's press it down. We want to check it. Yes, we're gonna just press it down and make sure that it attaches, and then stand it up, and we press down here where the base is. So now your bottom is a lot stronger. And we just now go ahead and adhere that to your back of that, align it. We can push it down like this. Since we only have one side, we can do that. It makes it easier. And press it down. So wet glue dries fast, which is good. So we can have that. Now here's your front. It is ready to go. We're also going to add this here when we're done. But let's go ahead and finish our actual box. So we're going to now adhere it here. Now, I haven't, let's see here. There we go. I had some washi tape on that. So we're going to adhere it to the box. In retrospect, we could have done this a very different way, but we are going to struggle on this one. Let's get that little struggle bus going. No problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere. You guys, I know I sound like crazy. We're going to go ahead and adhere the corners just so we have them already to just be adhered to this tool to go ahead, and I know I could not think of the word bone folder, my bad. All right, so let's go ahead, we can either face it this way, hopefully I'm in the camera. We align it on this side and align it on that side. See, it's prettier. There we go. It's aligned. You can always still move it. The wet glue allows you to do that. And I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler, only because it's much longer. There we go. So we're just going to use the ruler to make sure it glues together. It glues to it, and we have a success. Now, here you can, in all actuality, just punch some holes and put some ribbon, make a bow, but we have a topper we can use. Let's go ahead. Now, we're going to align it with the top of the card right here. and it's going to have a scallop coming off the sides. So let's go ahead and adhere that now. We're going to go ahead and just do some ATG on that one. If you left it together, if you didn't cut the two lids apart, it would be hard for you to put items inside. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and brayer that. Oops. And let's see. And you just align it to the, why am I even in camera? We're just going to align it to the top and make sure that your scallops are somewhat aligned. And there we go, we press. And there's our little, and oh my, okay, so now it looks like a little house. That is beyond cute. I wasn't expecting that, but now it looks cute. You can add some bow or whatnot right to that. But let's go ahead and do a little bit more decorations. We do have, for our little window, we have this spider here, this little spider web, and this is designed to fit the actual front of the card. Sorry, I'm actually trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. I guarantee you, it's like walking and chewing gum, and apparently today is not the day to try that. Okay, so we're just going to add a little bit of glue. I want to make sure we get our edges. And yes, whenever I'm done with projects, I always end up with sticky fingers. All right, so let's go ahead and just place it. And the cuteness of this topper die is that it actually has stitching along the side. And also on the back, you can also put, the reason why I wanted to put a lighter color here, you don't have to make a tag. You can make a tag, but you can also write something on the back. And let's go ahead and just brayer this to make sure we have a good hold. Now, this one I made, I wanted a little banner, but I wanted to use the same dies. I used this die right here, and then I cut it right over here, and then I just flipped it over and cut it where I needed to in the length. That way I can have my own little custom banner. So, and I wanted to put it over here. Let's go ahead and get some foam on here. I wanted to have a dimensional little little banner with our trick-or-treat on it. And this trick-or-treat is from the Halloween mason jars. That's where I got this trick-or-treat right here. I just thought it was super cute. It'd be cute for our little treat bag. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of these backings. I hate those things. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it this way. All right, now we have some of our little balloon characters, and this is the Halloween balloons that we are going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I almost stabbed myself with some scissors. We're gonna go ahead and just add them here. These are gonna decorate, and they come with these cute faces. Let's go ahead and do the bat. Let's try the bat first. The little ghosty. And the little orange. The little orange, excuse me. The little pumpkin. Oh my goodness. I think I'm hungry. I think that's what it is. So let's go ahead and put some foam on these. These come with these cute little faces that you just die cut as well and bring them on here. Now, one thing I am forgetting is my little balloon string. So I did cut them out, and we're gonna go ahead and just adhere them to the back of that. And we're just gonna adhere them as we go. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a bouquet, but I think I'm just gonna let them free range float around. Just a little bit of glue. Oop, it came on me. Came to me. All right. A little bit of glue. I apologize for my inky hands. I was doing another project where I had, I used alcohol markers, my Copic markers. All right, so let's go ahead and adhere these. We just need to take off the backings of these. These are very, very good, and they stick very well. I don't even know where I got these. I think these might have been from the dollar store, actually. All right, and actually, I don't even know where I got these. There we go. Now I put the little jack-o'-lantern one there so it can hold down the strings. We're going to glue the strings because if these get caught, they're going to go all over the place. And there we go. There you have it, you guys. I was able to do it. Not as in short of a time as I wanted to, but I was able to do it. And here you go. It's a full-on treat card. All you have, treat box. All you have to do is just add some ribbon, and it is ready to go. I hope you guys like it. You guys stick around. I have more projects with these awesome dies from Pixi Does Design. Several Halloween projects coming up. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys soon.